figures with 11. Sloan with the defense. And Meeks with a hand on the basketball. And Stewart high for the block. And Porter is fouled at the other end.
Excellent defensive intensity by the Wildcats. Central Michigan trying to be very patient on the offensive end, but Kentucky just giving any openings. You see four guys all around the ball. A.J. Stewart blocking it. Sloan giving it up quickly. Probably would have liked to have seen Porter give a little bounce pass back to Sloan for the layup, but did draw the foul and goes to the line.
A collective burst of energy from the Cats after that last timeout as Jordan Bitzer checks back in to the Central Michigan lineup. And a round of applause for Michael Porter as he heads to the bench. Points, the biggest lead the Cats have enjoyed. If you're just joining us and see this score, you might be surprised to find that Central Michigan had an early 9-point lead. Nice decision by Stewart to bring it back out and set up the offense.
I think Stewart playing much better the last four games. Did get to start the last game. May have thrown his play off a little bit, but seems to be comfortable coming in as a six-man in that front line as just someone gives some minutes, help the rotation be positive, getting rebounds and playing good defense.
Stevenson called for over the back. And Central Michigan has not had a field goal since the 11:03 mark of the first half. They've now gone almost 10 minutes without a field goal, and they can't connect there. Van has it blocked. Stevenson with his second of the night. Meeks on the curl. And now Liggins looks to reset. Stewart posted up. Meeks couldn't get it to him and forced it, but he gets bailed out as Adrian Hunter, the rebound came right to him. Problem was he was on his back out of bounds.
A.J. Stewart did have good post position. Ball probably should have gone in there and then come back out, even though the shot clock was working its way down.
And Billy Gillispie has taken a 30-second timeout to talk with his team and set a play, as they will have just 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And as you see, 1:06 to play in the first 20 minutes.
We talked a lot about Kentucky doing a good job executing on the out of bounds underneath the basket. This would be a little bit different out of bounds play, because with only 5 seconds, you don't have as much time to kick it in, reverse it around to the opposite side, and then swing it back. So maybe look for a lob across the middle, or maybe just a swing to a wing for a catch and shoot, or catch it and throw it right inside. But they have a number of different plays that they practice, whether it's full court, late game situation, more than 3 seconds on the clock, less than 3 seconds, as well as half court underneath the basket with 2 or 3 seconds, or when you have more time.
It's always a situation where they seem to go back to the shooter as well, or to the inbounder, and Landon Sloan triggers
a lob.
Liggins, nice play inside, and he just can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's the length for Kentucky. DeAndre Liggins can post up a smaller 6'3" Bitzer.
And was that Stevenson who got another one? I
think that was
see.
Stewart.
A.J. Stewart with his second, and Meeks can't convert. Stevenson getting some more help from Stewart. And there's Stewart again, but that time, that shot was on the way down.
Yeah, I think Well, Michael Porter is coming in. Jody Meeks probably, again, should have given that last one, but there you see Kentucky blocking those shots, and that time it was just over the cylinder. No question about that call.
Perry Stevenson and A.J. Stewart with 2 apiece. Now Stewart goes to the bench, and Gillespie gets Patrick Patterson back in. No doubt for this offensive set with 34 seconds to go in a half.
But you know, an offensive goaltending call in the first half is not necessarily a bad thing, because it puts that thought in the offensive player's mind when they do take it in there. Someone's going to try to block their shot.
Liggins with a nice bucket as he went up and under and got it to go. Second basket of the night for DeAndre Liggins. And the Cats now back on defense, where they have blocked 5 shots here in this first half.
Look for the trap coming here by the Wildcats on the pass.
Hunter, the freshman, in all kinds of trouble. And now Central Michigan will inbounds in front of the Kentucky bench with 2.5 seconds left. A.J. Stewart checks back into the Kentucky lineup to give them some more length. He'll guard the man who takes the ball out of bounds. Can't get it to go, and Billy Gillespie making sure his guys didn't commit a foul at the end of the half. But Kentucky turns it around after a slow start. They take a 9-point lead, 9-point deficit rather, and have turned it into a big lead over Central Michigan.
It's Kentucky 42, Central Michigan 23 here at halftime. Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights. And the Wildcats with 5 blocks in the first half of this game. A.J. Stewart had 3 of them, and Perry Stevenson had 2. And check out the work here by Stewart as he's able to come up with a basketball, then get it ahead to Michael Porter. And Porter with 9 first-half points, the basket and the foul. Jody Meeks from outside. He was 2 of 3 from three-point range. Has 11 first-half points. He's the Wildcats' leading scorer. Here in the first half, Kentucky hit 11 of its last 17 field goal attempts, while Central Michigan hit just 2 of its last 18. In fact, the Chippewas went 10 minutes and 22 seconds without a field goal in that first half. Kentucky shooting at a 52% clip, and the Chippewas at 28%. As we said, 5 blocks in the first half for the Cats. They are 5 of 10 from the beyond the three-point line, and 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Here at halftime, it's Kentucky leading Central Michigan 42-23. We got the second half coming up in a moment, so stay with us.
University of Kentucky Wildcat Basketball is brought to you by Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life, seek shelter today. By the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety. Drive smart, Kentucky. By your local Dodge dealer. You can take life as it comes, or you can grab life. And by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Crowd on hand once again at Rupp Arena in downtown Lexington, set to begin the second half of play. And the Wildcats of Kentucky with a 42-23 lead over Central Michigan. Dave Baker, Kyle Macy, Rob Bromley back with you. Our producer is Mike Kennerak. Our director is Tom Bickle. As Patrick Patterson and company put the ball in play with a 19-point lead. For the Cats, it'll be Porter, Sloan, Liggins, Patterson, and Perry Stevenson. And Liggins throws it away on the first possession. And that shot is no good as Bitzer short arms it and then loses it. For Central Michigan, it'll be Bitzer, Robbie Harmon, Van, Jacoby Hardiman, and Jeremy Allen, the starting 5 for the Chippewas. Van works on Patterson. And good defense by the Kentucky big man. Meeks draws the contact. And we played 29 seconds of the second half. And Jody Meeks is